grade ones, and welcome back. Today we are going to be talking a little bit about nursery rhymes. On the weekend I read some nursery rhymes with my nephews and I found a few that I thought were really interesting, and so I wanted to talk a little bit about why nursery rhymes are a great way for us to practice not only reading but listening and rhyming as well. I have written down 6 words on my paper here. These words are from famous nursery rhymes, and so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of an activity first. We are going to try to think of words that rhyme with the words I've written down here. Remember that rhyming is the ending sound of a word. So if I look at the word star, I'm not looking for a word that starts with s. I'm looking for a word that ends in r, that r sound. Star is from Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So think about that ending. What are some words that rhyme with star? R, car, jar, and there are a few other words as well, so I want you just to think about that while we move on to the next one. My second word is teapot, from I'm a Little Teapot. Now teapot ends in ot, so think about that ending, ot. Hot, lot, got, and there might be a few as well. So try to think of some words that end in ot, that rhyme with teapot. The third word is lamb. Of course, that B is silent. This is from Mary Had a Little Lamb. Am. Some words that rhyme with that one might be ham or jam. Dock. This time we're looking at a word that ends in ock. This is from Hickory, Dickory, Dock. The mouse ran up the clock. So clock rhymes with dock, as well as rock and sock. And I want you to think of some other words that end in ock. The next one is spout, and I actually took this word from our nursery rhyme. Itsy Bitsy spider went up the water spout. Out. Now the word out itself rhymes with the word spout, but so does drought. And of course the very last word here, this is actually the word form of a number, the number 5. I took the word 5 from 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 5. Now think about the ending of that word, I've. Well, some words that rhyme with that might be alive or even beehive. So I want you to think of some rhyming words and look for some rhyming words while we are reading this nursery rhyme. This one you might have heard before. It is called Jack and Jill. We're going to read through it first, and then the second time we're going to read it with a little more expression. Fingers up on the title. 3, 2, 1. Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Tumbling, that's a very big word. It ends in that ing sound. Now if we look at this nursery rhyme, Jill and hill rhyme, and so do down and crown. So if you're ever at home and you're wanting a fun activity to do, think of a word and try to think of as many words as you can that rhyme with it. We are going to read through this one more time. This time, lots of expression. I'm going to go a little bit faster, so try your best to keep up. Fingers up on the title. 3, 2, 1. Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. I hope that you've enjoyed this nursery rhyme. If you're wanting to read or listen to any of the other nursery rhymes that I've talked about from before, they will be written down in the description below. Have yourself a great week, and I'll see you next week.